It's primary day in North Carolina. Thousands of people across the state are heading to the polls. Everything from big congressional races to local positions are on the ballot today. Dana Smith went to North Carolina to get a look at turnout.
You might not see any long lines at polling precincts in Currituck and Pasquotank counties, but every vote still counts.
Well, I think it's important for everyone to come out and vote in every election. You know, it's people fought and died so you could have that right.
It's primary day in North Carolina, and thousands of people are casting their ballots right now.
I think everybody should vote. I think it's their duty to vote.
There are a lot of big races on the ballot, including for the U.S. Senate and House of Representatives, to determine who will represent each party in the general election this fall. Susan Johnson of the Currituck County Board of Elections said although voter turnout is usually lower in primary election years compared to general elections, her team is pleased with the turnout so far.
Well, the last time we had a primary was 2 years ago during the presidential election, and it's always higher during those years. But it is almost comparable to what we had 4 years ago in the primary.
Currituck County voter Tim Cody has never wasted an opportunity to cast his ballot. He said primary or general, every election is important in our day-to-day lives.
I'm actually way more radical in that. I think voting should be a requirement of citizenship. If you want to be a citizen, you got to follow the other laws. Why come we don't have to vote?
Dana Smith, 13 News Now.
You still have a little more than an hour to cast your ballot. The polls are open until 7:30. As long as you're in line by then, you can vote. Virginia's primary election is next month, but early voting is underway already. You can cast a ballot at your registrar's office. Here are some other important dates to know. If you're not registered or if you need to change your registration, you can do that until May 31st. You have until June 10th to request a mail-in ballot. Early in-person voting ends June 18th. Finally, primary day itself is June 21st. Polls will be open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m.